one day, then turn around and go one direction the next day, and then third day would go off in another direction.
At one point, it just seemed like all the hills were on fire.
On fire.
It was
Fire
just
and
incredible.
Smoke. Wow. Alan Rose joins us now with a look at weather, and it is just so dry out there right now.
Yes, CJ, I have a feeling it's going to be another bad fire season, but hopefully tonight, tomorrow, the next few days, we don't see any wildfires in our area. Tonight, the big story is going to be those gusty sundowner winds, and that's keeping temperatures a little more mild across the south coast versus what we're seeing on the other side of the mountain range. 74 right now in Goleta, 72 in Santa Barbara. To the south, the west wind cooling it down. 61 in Oxnard, 62 in Gaviota, and down to 57 at last check in Morro Bay. Look at the wind, still pretty strong out there across the central coast. Now seeing that northerly wind component, that tells us that the wind is moving offshore and down across the mountains, 8 miles an hour in Goleta and 4 miles an hour currently in Santa Barbara. And tonight, I think the hotbed of the activity is going to be across the south coast and throughout the Los Padres National Forest. A gust tonight through early tomorrow morning, perhaps as high as 35, 40, even 45 miles an hour. And we'll see those strongest winds tonight through and below our mountain passes and canyons. Then tomorrow, as that advisory expires, one picks up for the central coast, noon through 9 p.m. tomorrow. Gust around Santa Maria, Lompoc, and Vandenberg, up near 40 miles an hour. Looking at the satellite radar composite, we noticed a weak little front pass through the area this morning, and behind it a few clouds out there, but overall tonight not expecting much in the way of clouds as the main area of low pressure is several hundred miles to our north. Futurecast shows that low moving inland by tomorrow morning out across the Sierra, Lake Tahoe region, and then eventually by tomorrow night out towards Vegas. For us, as it moves away, it's just going to keep those winds in the forecast. So for the next 72 hours, gusty winds and temperatures that are at or a little bit below average for this time of the year. Speaking of temperatures, let's take you town by town and city by city. Here's your forecast. Tonight, down into the 50s across the south coast. Temperatures tomorrow into the 70s. Here's a look at that forecast north of Point Conception. Highs into the mid-60s around Santa Maria, Orcutt, Napomo. 63 tomorrow, 61 for Pismo, and up to 67 for Atascadero. Windy and cooler out there in Ventura County. Temps only in the 60s by the coast with some lower 70s in those valleys. Looking at the 7-day forecast in Santa Barbara, sort of a partly cloudy forecast through Wednesday. Again, windy to breezy at times. Then temperatures warming up for us as we head in towards the weekend. Mother's Day topping out at 80 degrees across the south coast of Santa Barbara County. Lompoc area, low 60s, then mid 60s. Breezy still through Thursday. Much nicer, though, if you like the warm stuff as we head into the weekend. San Ynez Valley temperatures here below average through about Wednesday, and then we start to warm things up in your forecast by the weekend. And at San Luis Obispo, a wind whip day out there on Tuesday. Still a little bit breezy for us. Wednesday into Thursday, Mother's Day. Looking good out there. Treat her right. Take her to a nice brunch. And tell that woman that, hey, Bertha's all right.
That woman.
I shouldn't say it that way.
Oh, we are not.
Oh, gosh.
I'm calling your mother.
Thank goodness she's not watching. The woman in our lives that means so much to us. Oh, gosh. Don't share that with her.
Way to backpedal.
I love you, Mom.
Wait till we go to commercial.